welcome to the first part of our project where we're doing the full fine-tuning using Unsloth. So as you can see, this is a collab that we have, and let's begin. So the first thing that we do is like we install all of the required libraries. So I was getting some issue with the TRL library, so I had to like make a few changes for that. So yeah, this is something that I was getting, so I had to make a few changes to get that working. That is all fixed now. So the next thing that I did was I was checking if all of them were like loaded properly and if all of them were like installed properly. So yeah, this is also done, and then this is a step where we're getting the Hugging Face token. Don't worry, I am gonna refresh that anyway after this. So this is about that, and then after that we have the model name here. So we've already previously done all of these assignments. We were just asked to change the model to a smaller LLM model. So this is the model that we'll be using, and then this is where I'm loading the model and like configuring all of the bits and all of the type and what is the maximum sequence length and all of that. And then this is where I'm loading the model with the tokenizer. So this is how it get loaded, and then after this is where I'm doing the LoRA configuration. So model R is equal to 16, alpha 32, dropout is 0.05, and then no bias, and then random state. I'm just like randomly doing that, and then these are the target modules. And then after that, we have another data set. We have a data set called CodeAlpaca. So this is for code generation basically, or like coding instructions where we like can give prompts and get code generated. So this is where I'm like loading the data set and like doing the training testing split. So if you see, there are like 18,000 examples over here, and then the first example, like one of the examples is the prompt is create a Java class which sorts the given array of numbers and this of this, and then this is the code, which is nothing but it's another parameter called completion. So this is a code for that, and then so based on the whatever previous outputs are there, we are going to like we need the tokenizer loaded, and then we apply it to the chat template, and then we're just setting the instruction columns. As we saw in the dataset, there's a prompt column, and then the second column is the completion column, which is nothing but the output. Instruction is nothing but the input. So this is the prompt that we'll be sending to the agent, or like the LLM will be using that, saying you're a precise and efficient coding assistant, provide only the requested code or explanation without any unnecessary chatter. And then we have the system which is going to generate the code, the user who is us, and then assistant, and like whatever replies we get from the system will be like shown to us through the assistant. So this is all about that. This is where we're doing the dataset training. So yeah, formatting and all of that. Okay, this is the dataset formatting, and this is where we're doing the training. So this is the tokenizer for before the training is done, and then yeah, this is where we're doing the training. Sorry, yeah, and then checking the GPU, etc. And then this is the loss percentage and everything else. If you see that we did get a good output, and yeah, this is the saving part, and then after that this is where we're doing the generation. So the first one is like you're a precise, okay, this is a prompt that we're giving, and then this is a prompt or the instruction saying write a Python function that takes a list of numbers and returns a new list containing only the even numbers. So this is a generated response where the list of only the even numbers is sent. And then I sent another prompt where you're a senior design Python engineer, produce clean, etc., etc., and then design an extensible in-memory cache library with the following requirements. So all of this is what we gave as a prompt, and then yeah, this is the LRU cache implementation in Python. This was a generated response. As you can see, this is much more complicated than what we had previously, and this is saved as the this is saved as the complete cache with tests. So yeah, complex cache with tests. So this is that, and yeah, this is about the first part. Thank you.